Of all thy suitors, here I charge thee, tell whom thou lovest best, see thou dissemble not.
Believe me, Kate, of all the men alive, I never yet beheld that special face which I could fancy more than any other.
Minion, thou liest. Is not Hortensio.
You affect him, sister. Oh! Here, I swear I'll plead for you myself, and you shall have him.
Oh, then belike you fancy riches more. You will have Gremio to keep you fair.
Is it for him you do envy me so? Nay, then, you jest. And now I well perceive you have but jested with me all this while.
If that be jest, then all the rest was so.
Hello, dear. Whence grows this insolence? Bianca, stand aside. Poor girl, she weeps. Go ply thy needle. Meddle not with her. For shame, thou hilding of a devilish spirit. Why dost thou wrong her that did ne'er wrong thee? When did she cross thee with a bitter word?
Her silence flouts me, and I'll be revenged.
In my sight! Bianca, get thee in.
What? Will you not suffer me? Nay, now I see. She is your treasure. She must have a husband. I must dance barefoot on her wedding day, and for your love to her lead apes in hell. Talk not to me. I will go sit and weep till I can find occasion of revenge.
Was ever gentleman thus grieved as I? But who comes here?
Good morrow.
Good morrow, neighbour Baptista.
Good morrow, neighbour Gremio. God save you, gentlemen.
And you, good sir. Pray, have you not a daughter called Katharina, fair and virtuous?
I have a daughter, sir, called Katharina.
You are too blunt. Go to it orderly.
You're wrong, Miss Gremio, give me leave. I am a gentleman of Verona, sir, that hearing of her beauty and her wit, her affability and bashful modesty, her wondrous qualities and mild behaviour, am bold to show myself a forward guest into your house, to make mine eye the witness of that report which I so oft have heard. And for an entrance to my entertainment, I do present you with a man of mine, cunning in music and the mathematics, to instruct her fully in those sciences whereof I know she is not ignorant. His name is Licio, born in Manchester.
You're welcome, sir, and he for your good sake. But for my daughter Catherine, this I know, she is not for your turn, the more my grief.
I see you do not mean to part with her, or else you like not of my company.
Mistake me not, I speak but as I find. Whence are you, sir? What may I call your name?
Petruchio is my name, Antonio.
I know him well. You are welcome for his sake.
Saving your tale, Petruchio, I pray let us that are poor petitioners speak too. Cari, you are marvellous forward.
Oh, pardon me, Sina Gremio, I would fain be doing.
I doubt it not, sir, but you will curse your wooing. Well, to express the like kindness myself that have been more kindly beholding to you than any, freely give unto you this young scholar. That hath been long studying at Rheims, as cunning in Greek, Latin, and other languages, as the other in music and mathematics. His name is Cambio, yes. Pray accept the service.
1,000 thanks, Signor Gremio. Welcome, good Cambio.
Cambio, yes.
But, gentle sir, methinks you walk like a stranger. May be so bold as to know the cause of your coming.
Pardon me, sir, the boldness is mine own, that being a stranger in this city here, do make myself a suitor to your daughter, unto Bianca, fair and virtuous. Lucentio is my name.
Of whence, I pray?
Of Pisa, sir, son of Vincentio.
A mighty man of Pisa. By report I know him well. You are very welcome, sir. Hello within. Sir, I lead these gentlemen to my daughters and tell them both these are their tutors. Bid them use them well. We will go walk a little in the orchard and then to dinner. You are passing welcome, and so I pray you all to think yourselves.
Signor Baptista, my business asketh haste, and every day I cannot come to woo. You knew my father well, and in him me, left solely heir to all his lands and goods, which I have bettered rather than decreased. Now tell me, if I get your daughter's love, what dowry shall I have with her to wife?
After my death, 1/2 of my lands, and in possession 20,000 crowns.
And for that dowry, I'll assure her of her widowhood, be it that she survive me, of all my lands and leases whatsoever. Let specialties be therefore drawn between us.
Aye, when the special thing is well obtained, that is, her love, for that is all in all.
Well, that is nothing. For I tell you, father, I am as peremptory as she proud-minded. And where two raging fires meet together, they do consume the thing that feeds their fury. Though little fire grows great with little wind, yet extreme gusts will blow out fire and all. So I to her, and so she yields to me. For I am rough, and woo not like a babe.
Well mayst thou woo, and happy be thy speed. But be thou armed with unhappy words.
Aye, to the proof, as mountains are for winds.
Good cheer. How now, my friend, why dost thou look so pale?
Oh, for fear, I promise you, if I look pale.
What, will my daughter prove a good musician?
She'll sooner prove a soldier.
Why then, thou canst not break her to the lute?
I know, for she hath broke the lute to me. I did but tell her she mistook her frets and bowed her hand to teach her fingering. When with the most impatient, devilish spirit, frets call you these, quoth she, I'll fume with them. And with that word she struck me on the head, and through the instrument my pate made way. And there I stood amazed for a while as on a pillory, looking through the lute, while she did call me rascal fiddler and twangling jack.
Now, by the world, it is a lusty wench. I love her 10 times more than e'er I did. Oh, how I long to have some chat with her.
Signor Petruchio, will you go with us? Or shall I send my daughter Kate to you?
I pray you do. I will attend her here, and woo her with some spirit when she comes. Say that she rail. Why then I'll tell her plain she sings as sweetly as a nightingale. Say that she frown. I'll say she looks as clear as morning roses newly washed with dew. If she be mute and will not speak a word, then I'll commend her volubility and say she uttereth piercing eloquence. If she do bid me pack, I'll give her thanks as though she bade me stay by her a week. If she deny to wed, I'll pray the day when I shall ask the banns and when be married. But here she comes, and now Petruchio speak. Good morrow, Kate. For that's your name, I hear.
Well, have you heard? But something hard of hearing. They call me Catherine, that you talk of me.
You lie, Faith, for you are called plain Kate, and bonny Kate. And sometimes Kate the cursed. But Kate, the prettiest Kate in Christendom, Kate of Kate Hall, my super dainty Kate, for dainties are all Kates, and therefore, Kate. Take this of me, Kate of my consolation. Hearing thy mildness praised in every town, thy virtues spoke of, and thy beauty sounded, yet not so deeply as to thee belongs. Myself am moved to woo thee for my wife.
Moved? In good time. Let him that moved you hither remove you hence. I knew you at the first you were immovable.
Why, what's immovable?
A joint stool.
Hit it. Come, sit on me.
Asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, and so are you.
No such jade as you, if me you mean.
Alas, good Kate, I will not burden thee, for knowing thee to be but young and light.
Too light a faith for such a swain as you to catch, and yet as heavy as my weight should be.
You waspy Faith, you are too angry.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
My remedy then is to pluck it out.
Aye, if the fool could find it where it lies.
Who knows not what a wasp does where his sting in his tail?
In his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours, if you talk of tails, and so farewell.
What, with my tongue in your tail? Oops, nay, good Kate, I am a gentleman.
That I'll try.
I swear I'll cuff you if you strike again.
So may you lose your arms. If you strike me, you are no gentleman, and if no gentleman, why then, no arms.
A herald, Kate, put me in thy books.
What is your crest, a coxcomb?
A combless cock, so Kate will be my hen.
No cock of mine, you crow to like a craven.
Nay, come, Kate, come, you must not look so sour.
It is my fashion when I see a crab.
No, by St. George, I am too young for you.
Yet you are withered.
'Tis with care.
I care not.
Nay, hear you, Kate. In sooth, you state not so.
I chafe you if I tarry. Let me go!
No, not a whit. I find you passing gentle. 'Twas told me you were rough and coy and sullen, but I find report a very liar, for thou art pleasant, gamesome, passing courteous, but slow in speech. Why does the world report that Kate doth limp? Oh, slanderous world, did ever Dian so become a grove as Kate this chamber with her princely gait? Or be thou Dian, and let her be Kate, then let Kate be chaste and Dian sportful.
Where did you study all this goodly speech?
It is extempore from my mother wit.
Ah, witty mother, witless else her son.
Am I not wise?
Yes, keep you warm.
Marry, so I mean, sweet Catherine, in thy bed. Therefore, laying all this chat aside, thus in plain terms. Your father has consented that you shall be my wife, your dowry agreed on, and will you, nill you, I will marry you. Now, Kate, I am a husband for your turn. For by this light whereby I see thy beauty that doth make me like thee, well, thou must be married to no man but me. For I am he, am born to tame you, Kate, and bring you from a wild Kate to a Kate conformable as other household Kates. Here comes your father. Never make denial. I must and will have Catherine to my wife.
Now, Signor Petruchio, how speed you with my daughter?
How but well, sir, how but well. It were impossible I should speed amiss.
Why, how now, daughter Catherine, in your dumps?
Oh, you me, daughter. No, I promise you, you have showed a tender, fatherly regard to wish me wed to one half lunatic, a madcap ruffian, and a swearing jack that thinks with oaths to face the matter out.
Father, 'tis thus. Yourself and all the world that talked of her have talked amiss of her. If she be cursed, it is for policy, for she is not froward, but modest as the dove. She is not hot, but temperate as the morn. And to conclude, we have agreed so well together that upon Sunday is the wedding day.
I'll see thee hanged on Sunday first.
I tell you, 'tis incredible to believe how much she loves me. Oh, the kindest Kate. She hung about my neck, and kiss on kiss she vied so fast, protesting oath on oath that in a twink she won me to her love. Oh, you are novices. 'Tis a world to see how tame when men and women are alone. A meek cock wretch can make the curses shrew. Give me a hand, Kate! I run to Venice to buy apparel against the wedding day. Provide the feast, father, and bid the guests, and we'll be sure my Catherine will be fine.
I do not want to say it. Give me your hands. God send you joy, Petruchio. 'Tis a match.
Our men say we will be witnesses.
Father, as wife and gentlemen adieu. I will to Venice. Sunday comes apace. We will have rings and things and fine array, and kiss me, Kate. We will be married on Sunday.
Oh, yes. Well, but now, Baptista, to your younger daughter. I, Gremio, am your neighbour and was suitor first.
But I, Lucentio, love Bianca more than words can witness or your thoughts can guess.
Youngling, thou canst not love so dear as I.
Greybeard, thy love doth freeze.
But thine doth fry. Skipper, stand back. 'Tis age that nourisheth.
But youth in ladies' eyes that nourisheth.
Content you, gentlemen. I will compound this strife. 'Tis deeds must win the prize.
Sir, list to me. I am my father's heir and only son. If I may have your daughter...
Pardon me, if you should die before him, where's her dower?
That's but a cavil. He is old, I young.
And may not young men die as well as old?
Well, gentlemen, I am thus resolved. On Sunday next to know, my daughter Catherine is to be married. Now, on the sun... Signor Lucentio, this is the appointed day that Catherine and Petruchio should be married, if we hear not of our son-in-law. What will be said, what mockery will it be, to want the bridegroom when the priest intends to speak the ceremonial rites of marriage? What says Lucentio to this shame of ours?
No shame but mine. I must forsooth be forced to give my hand opposed against my heart unto a mad-brain rudesby, full of spleen, who wooed in haste and means to wed at leisure. I told you he was a frantic fool, hiding his bitter jests in blunt behaviour. And to be noted for a merry man, he'll woo 1,000, point the day of marriage, make feast, invite friends, and proclaim the banns, yet never means to wed where he hath wooed. Now must the world point at poor Catherine and say, Lo, there is mad Petruchio's wife. If it would please him, come and marry her.
Patience, good Catherine, and Baptista too. Upon my life, Petruchio means but well. Whatever fortune stays him from his word. Though he be blunt, I know him passing wise. Though he be merry, yet withal he's honest.
Would Catherine had never seen him, though!
Go, I cannot blame thee now to weep, for such an injury would vex a saint. Much more a shrew of thy impatient humour.
Master! News! New news, old news, and such news as you never heard of.
Is it new and old too, Biondello? How may that be?
Why, is it not news to hear of Petruchio's coming?
Is he come?
Why, no, sir.
What then?
He is coming.
When will he be here?
When he stands but I am and sees you there.
But say, what to thine old news?
Oh, Petruchio is coming in a new hat and an old jerkin, a pair of old breeches thrice turned, a pair of boots that have been candle cases, one buckled, another laced, an old rusty sword taken out of the town armoury with a broken hilt and shapeless, with 2 broken points. His horse hipped with an old mothy saddle and stirrups of no kindred. Besides, possessed with the glanders, and like to mose in the chine. Trouble with the lampus, infected with the fashions, full of windgall, sped with spavins, raved with the yellows, past cure of the fives, stark spoiled with the staggers, benorn with the bots, swayed in the back and shoulder shot and near leg before, and with a half-cheek bit, and headstall of sheep's leather, which being restrained to keep it from stumbling, hath been often burst, and new repaired with knots, one girth 6 times pieced, and a woman's crupper of velour, which hath 2 letters for a name fairly set down in studs, and hidden there pieced with packthread.
Who comes with him?
Oh, sir, he's lackey, for all the word comparison like the horse, with a linen stock on one leg and a kersey boot hose on the other, gartered with a red and blue list, an old hat, and the humour of 40 fancies pricked in for a feather. A monster, a very monster in apparel, and not like a Christian footboy or a gentleman's lackey.
I'm glad he's come, howsoe'er he comes.
Where be these gallants? Who's at home?
You are welcome, sir.
And yet I come not well?
Not so well apparelled as I wish you were.
But where is Kate? Where is my lovely bride? How does my father? Gentles, methinks you frown. Wherefore gaze this goodly company as if they saw some wondrous monument, some comet or unusual prodigy?
Why, sir, you know this is your wedding day. Fie, doff this habit. Shame to your estate, and eyesore to our solemn festival.
Suffice it, I am come to keep my word. But where is Kate? I stay too long from her. The morning wears, the time we were at church.
See not your bride in these unreverent robes. Go to my chamber, put on clothes of mine.
Not I, believe me, thus I'll visit her.
But thus I trust you will not marry her.
Good sooth, even thus. That are done with words, to me she's married, not unto my clothes. But what a fool am I to chat with you, for I shall bid good morrow to my bride and seal the title with a lovely kiss.
Let's after him and see the event of this.
Signor Gremio, came you from the church?
As willingly as ere I came from school.
And is the bride and bridegroom coming home?
Bridegroom, say you, 'tis a groom indeed, a grumbling groom, and that the girl shall find.
Curster than she? Why, 'tis impossible.
Why, he's a devil, a very fiend.
Well, she's a devil, the devil's damned.
She's a lamb, a dove, a fool to him. I'll tell you, Sir Lucentio, when the priest should ask if Catherine should be his wife, "Aye, by God's wounds," quoth he, and swore so loud that all amazed the priest let fall the book, and as he stooped again to take it up, this mad-brained bridegroom took him such a cuff that down fell priest and book and priest. "Now take them up," quoth he, "if any list."
What said the wench when he arose again?
Trembled and shook, for why he stamped and swore as if the vicar meant to cozen him, and after many ceremonies done, he calls for wine. "A health," quoth he, as if he'd been aboard carousing to his mates after a storm, quaffed off the muscadel, and threw the sops all in the sexton's face. This done, he took the bride about the neck, and kissed her lips with such a clamorous smack, that at the parting all the church did echo. And I, seeing this, came thence for very shame. And after me I know the rout is coming. Such a mad marriage never was before. Hark, hark, I hear the minstrels play.
Gentlemen and friends, I thank you for your pains. I know you think to dine with me today, and have prepared great store of wedding cheer. But so it is, my haste doth call me hence, and therefore me to take my leave.
Possible you will away tonight.
I will away today, before night comes. Make it no wonder. If you knew my business, you would entreat me rather go than stay. And honest company, I thank you all that have beheld me give away myself to this most patient, sweet, and virtuous wife. Dine with my father, drink a health to me, for I must hence, and farewell to you all.
Well, let us entreat you stay till after dinner.
It may not be.
Well, let me entreat you.
It cannot be.
Let me entreat you.
I am content.
Are you content to stay?
I am content you shall entreat me stay, yet not stay. Entreat me how you can.
Now, if you love me, stay.
Grumio, my horse.
So they be ready, the oats have eaten the horses.
Nay, Then do what thou canst. I will not go today. No, nor tomorrow. Not till I please myself. The door is open, sir. There lies your way. You may be jogging whilst your boots are green. For me, I'll not be gone till I please myself. 'Tis like you prove a jolly surly groom that take it on you at the first so roundly.
Okay, content thee, prithee, be not angry.
I will be angry. What hast thou to do? Father, be quiet. He shall stay my leisure.
That is there. Now it begins to work.
Gentlemen, forward to the bridal dinner. I see a woman may be made a fool if she had not a spirit to resist.
They shall go forward, Kate, at thy command. Obey the bride, you that attend on her. Go to the feast, revel and domineer. Carouse full measure till her maidenhead. Be mad and merry or go hang yourself. But for my bonny Kate, she must be me. Nay, look not, take no step, thus fear no fret. I will be master of what is mine own. She is my goods, my chattels. She is my house, my household stuff, my field, my barn, my horse, my ox, my ass, my anything. And there she stands. Touch whosoever dare. I'll bring my action on the proudest he that stops my way in Pato. I'll brew you, sir! We are beset with thieves. Draw forth thy weapon. Rescue thy mistress if there be a man. Fear not, sweet wench, they will not harm thee, Kate. I'll buckler thee against a million.
Let them go. A couple of quiet ones.
Fie on all tired jades and all mad masters and all foul ways. Was ever man so beaten? Was ever man so rayed? Was ever man so weary?
Hello there, cohorties!
Who is it that calls so coldly?
A piece of ice. Of our good Curtis.
Is me master and his wife coming, Grumio?
Aye, Curtis, I'm there for fire cast on no water.
Already?
And call forth Nathaniel, Joseph, Nicholas, Philip, Walter, Sugarsop, and the rest. Are they all ready?
What? No man at the door, hold my stirrup to take my horse!
Cook's passion, silence.
Where's Gregory, Nathaniel, Philip?
Here, sir.
Here, sir. Here, sir.
Here, sir.
Here, sir.
Here, sir.
Here, sir, here, sir, here, sir. You logger-headed and unpolished grooms. What? No attendance, no regard, no duty? Where's the foolish knave I sent before?
Here, sir, and as foolish as I was before.
You peasant, swain, you horse and malt horse drudge. Did I not bid thee meet me in the park and bring along these rascal knaves with thee? Go, rascals, go and fetch my supper in! Where is the life that late I led? Sit down, Kate, and welcome. Food. 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 Food! Why, I say? Nay, good sweet Kate, be merry. Off with my boots, you rogue, you villain, when? It was a friar of orders grey, as he forth walked out, you rogue, you pluck my foot, or I take that and the plucking of the other. Be merry, Kate. Some water?
Water! Water!
Where's my spaniel Troilus?
Troilus?
Where are my slippers?
Slippers? Slippers!
Shall I have some water?
Water!
Come, Kate, and wash, and welcome heartily, you whoreson villain. Will you let it fall?
Patience, I pray you. 'Twas a fault unwilling.
A whoreson, beetle-headed, flap-haired knave. Come, Kate, sit down. I know you have a stomach. Will you give thanks, sweet Kate, or else shall I? What's this? Mutton?
Aye.
Who brought it?
Aye.
'Tis burnt, and so is all the meat. What dogs are these? Where is the rascal cook? How durst you, villain, spring it from the dresser and serve it thus to me that love it not? Here, take it, you trenchant cunt, and off! Jones and unmannered slaves, what do you grumble at me with, you straight?
I pray you, husband, be not so disquiet. The meat was well if you were so contented.
I tell thee, Kate was burnt and dried away, and I expressly am forbid to touch it, for it engenders choler, planteth anger, and better 'twere that both of us did fast, since of ourselves are choleric, than feed it with such over-roasted flesh. Be patient. Tomorrow shall be mended, and for this night we'll fast for company. Come, I will bring thee to the bridal chamber.
making a sermon of continency to her, and rails and swears and rates that she, poor soul, knows not which way to stand, to look, to speak, and sits as one new risen from a dream. Away, away, for he is coming hither.
Thus have I politically begun my reign, and 'tis my hope to end successfully. My falcon now is sharp and passing empty, and till she stoop, she must not be full gorged. She ate no meat today, nor none shall eat. Last night she slept not, nor tonight she shall not. As with the meat, some undeserved fault I'll find about the making of the bed. And here I'll fling the pillow, there the bolster, this way the coverlet, another way the sheets. Aye, and amid this hurly I intend that all is done in reverent care of her. And in conclusion, she shall watch all night. And if she chance to nod, I'll rail and brawl, and with a clamour keep her still awake. This is the way to kill a wife with kindness, and thus I'll curb her mad and headstrong humour. He that knows better how to tame a shrew, now let him speak. 'Tis charity to show.
Did he marry me to famish me? Beggars that come into my father's door upon entreaty of a present alms. But I, who never knew how to entreat, nor never needed that I should entreat, am starved for meat, giddy for lack of sleep, with oaths kept waking and with brawling fed. And that which spites me more than all these wants, he does it under name of perfect love.
What, sweeting, all a mort?
Mistress, what cheer?
Faith, as cold as can be.
Pluck up thy spirits, look cheerfully upon me. Here, love, thou seest how diligent I am to dress thy meat myself and bring it thee. I'm sure, sweet Kate, such kindness merits thanks. What, not a word? Nay, then, thou lovest it not. Here, take away the dish.
I pray let it stand.
The poorest service is repaid with thanks, and so shall mine be ere you touch the meat.
I thank you, sir.
Much good do it unto thy gentle heart. And now, my honey love, we will return unto thy father's house, and revel it as bravely as the best, with silken coats and caps and golden rings, with ruffs and cuffs and farthingales and things, with scarves and fans and double change of bravery, with amber bracelets, beads, and all this knavery. What, hast thou dined?
No.
The tailor stays thy leisure to deck thy body with his ruffling treasure. Come, tailor, let's see these ornaments.
Here is the cap your worship did bespeak.
Why, this was moulded on a porringer.
Huh?
A velvet dish. Fie, it is lewd and filthy. Oh. Why, it is a cockle or a walnut shell, a knack, a toy, a trick, a baby's cap. Away with it, let's have a bigger.
I have no bigger. This to fit the time, and gentlewomen wear such caps as these.
When you are gentle, you shall have one too, and not till then.
That will not be in haste.
Why, sir, I trust I may have leave to speak, and speak I will. I am no child, no babe. Your betters have endured me to say my mind, and if you cannot, best you stop your ears. My tongue will tell the anger of my heart, or else my heart concealing it will break, and rather than it shall, I will be free even to the uttermost as I please in words.
Why, thou sayest true, it is a paltry cap, a custard coffin, a bauble, a silken pie. I love thee well, and that thou likest it not.
Love me or love me not, I like the cap, and it I will have, or I will have none. Oh!
The gown? Come, tailor, let's see it. Oh, mercy God, what masking stuff is here? Was this a sleeve? It is like a demi-cannon. Spot up and down, carved like an apple tart. A snip and nip and cut and slish and slash like to a censer in a barber's shop. Why, what a devil's name tailor calls thou this?
I see she's like to have neither cap nor gown.
Well, come, my Kate. We will unto thy father's, even in these honest, mean habiliments. Let's see. I think 'tis now some 7 o'clock, and well we may be there by dinner time.
I dare assure you, sir, 'tis almost 2, and 'twill be supper time ere we come there.
It shall be 7 ere I go to horse. Look, what I speak, or do, or think to do, you are still crossing it. Sir, let alone. I will not go today, and ere I do, it shall be what o'clock I say it is.
Why, so this gallant will command the sun.
Come on, a God's name once more unto our fathers. Good Lord, how bright and goodly shines the moon.
The moon? The sun? It is not moonlight now.
I say it is the moon that shines so bright.
I know it is the sun that shines so bright.
Now by my mother's son, and that's myself. It shall be moon or star or what I list, or ere I journey to your father's house. Go on, fetch our horses back again, evermore cross and cross, nothing but cross.
Forward, I pray, since we have come so far, and be it moon or sun or what you please. And if you please to call it a rush candle, henceforth I vow it shall be so for me.
I say it is the moon.
I know it is the moon.
Nay, then you lie, it is the blessed sun.
Thank God be blessed, it is the blessed sun. But sun it is not when you say it is not. And the moon changes even as your mind. What you will have it named, even that it is. And so it shall be so for Catherine.
Petruchio, go thy ways. The field is won.
Soft, company is coming here.
Yes, sir, and you, my merry mistress. My name is called Vincentio, my dwelling Pisa, and I am bound to Padua, there to visit a son of mine, which long I have not seen.
Good morrow, gentle mistress.
Mistress?
Tell me, sweet Kate, and tell me truly too, has I beheld a fresher gentlewoman? Sweet Kate, embrace her for her beauty's sake.
Young, budding virgin,
Virgin?
fair and fresh and sweet, whither away, or where is thy abode? Happy the parents of so fair a child, happier the man whom favourable stars allot thee for his lovely bedfellow.
Come now, Kate, I hope thou art not mad. This is a man. Old, wrinkled, faded, withered, and not a maiden, as thou sayest he is.
Pardon, old father, my mistaking eyes, that have been so bedazzled with the sun, that everything I look on seemeth green. Now I perceive thou art a reverend father. Pardon, I pray thee, for my mad mistaking.
Forward, good grandsire, we shall be joyful of thy company.
Husband, let's follow.
First kiss me, Kate, and then we will.
What, in the midst of the street?
What, art thou ashamed of me?
No, sir, God forbid, but I'm ashamed to kiss.
Why then, let's home again. Come, sir, let's away.
Nay, I will give thee a kiss. Now, pray thee, love, stay.
Is not this well? Come, my sweet Kate. Better once than never, for never too late.
At last, though long, our jarring notes agree. And time it is when raging war is done to smile at scapes and perils overblown. Brother Petruchio, Sister Katharina, and thou Hortensio with thy loving widow, feast with the best and welcome to my house. My banquet is to close our stomachs up after our great good cheer. Pray you sit down, for now we sit to chat as well as eat.
Nothing but scent to eat and eat.
Had you out affords this kindness, son Petruchio?
Had you out affords nothing but what is kind.
Both our sakes, I would that were but true.
Now, for my life, Hortensio fears his widow.
Then never trust me if I be afeard.
You are very sensible, and yet you'll miss my sense. I mean, Hortensio fears you.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns round.
Roundly reply.
Mistress, how mean you that?
Thus I conceive by him.
Conceived by me? Makes Hortensio that.
My widow says thus she conceives her tale.
Oh, very well mended. Kiss him for that, good widow.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns round. I pray you tell me what you meant by that.
Your husband, being troubled of a shrew, measures my husband's sorrow by his woe. And now you know my meaning.
A very mean meaning.
Right, I mean you.
And I am mean indeed respecting you.
Oh, 100 marks, my Kate doth put her down.
That's my office.
Spoke like an officer, how to thee, lad. Senior Premier. The bird you aimed at, though you hit her not. Therefore, a health to all that shot and missed.
'Tis well, sir, that you hunted for yourself. 'Tis thought your deer does hold you at bay.
Oh, Petruchio, Tranio hits you now.
Thank thee for that, good Tranio.
Confess, confess, has he not hit you here?
I has a little galled me, I confess, but if the jest did glance away from me to send to one it maimed you to outlaw.
Now, in good sadness, son Petruchio, I think thou hast the veriest shrew of all.
Well, I say no. And for assurance, that each one send unto his wife, And he whose wife is most obedient to come at first when he does send for her shall win the wager which we will propose.
Oh, content. What's the wager?
20 crowns.
20 crowns. I'll wager so much upon my hawk or hound, but 20 times as much upon my wife.
100 then.
Content. The match 'tis done.
Now, who shall begin?
That I will. Go, Biendello. Bid your mistress come to me.
I'll go. Son, I'll be your half, Bianca comes.
I'll have no halves. I'll bear it all myself. How now? What news?
Sir, my mistress sends you word that she is busy and she cannot come.
How? She's busy and she cannot come. Is that an answer?
And a kind one, too. Pray God, sir, your wife send you not worse.
I hope better.
Sir Biendello, go and entreat my wife to come to me forthwith.
Entreat? Now she must needs come.
Ah, I'm afraid, sir, do what you can. Yours will not be entreated. Where's my wife?
She says you have some goodly jest in hand. She will not come. She bids you come to her.
Oh, worse and worse. She will not come. Oh, vile, intolerable, not to be endured. Sina Grumia, go to thy mistress. Say, I command her come to me.
I know her answer.
What?
She will not.
The fouler fortune mine, and there an end. But late I lay, gone with yesterday.
What is your will, sir, that you send for me?
Oh, by my holiday.
Where is your sister and Hortensio's wife?
They sit conferring by the parlour fire.
Go fetch them hither. If they deny to come, swinge with them soundly forth unto their husbands, aware say about it straight.
Here's a wonder if you talk of a wonder. So it is. I wonder what it bodes.
Married peace it bodes. And love. And quiet life. An awful rule and right supremacy, in short, what not that's sweet and happy.
Now fair befall thee, good Petruchio. The wager thou hast won, and I will add unto their losses 20,000 crowns. Oh. Another dowry to another daughter. For she is changed as she had never been.
Nay, I will win the wager better yet, and show more sign of her obedience, her new-built virtue and obedience. See where she comes, and brings your froward wives as prisoners to her womanly persuasion. Catherine, that cap of yours becomes you not. Off with the bauble, throw it underfoot.
Oh, Lord, let me never have a cause to sigh till I be brought to such a silly pass.
Catherine, I charge thee, tell these headstrong women what duty they do owe their lords and husbands.
Come, you're mocking. We will have no telling.
Come on, I say, and first begin with her.
She shall not.
Oh, yes, she shall, and first begin with her.
Fie! Unknit that threatening, unkind brow, and dart not scornful glances from those eyes to wound thy lord, thy king, thy governor. It blots thy beauty as frosts do bite the meads, confounds thy fame as whirlwinds shake fair buds, and in no sense is meet or amiable. A woman moved is like a fountain troubled, muddy, ill-seeming, thick, bereft of beauty, and while it is so, none so dry or thirsty will deign to sip or touch one drop of it. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign, one that cares for thee, and for thy maintenance commits his body to painful labour both by sea and land, to watch the night in storms, the day in cold, whilst thou liest warm at home, secure and safe, and craves no other tribute at thy hands but love, fair looks, and true obedience. Too little payment for so great a debt. Such duty as the subject owes the prince, even such a woman oweth to her husband, and when she is froward, peevish, sullen, sour, and not obedient to his honest will, what is she but a foul contending rebel and graceless traitor to her loving lord? I am ashamed that women are so simple to offer war where they should kneel for peace, or seek for rule, supremacy, and sway, when they are bound to serve, love, and obey. Why are our bodies soft and weak and smooth, unapt to toil and trouble in the world, but that our soft conditions and our hearts should well agree with our external parts? Come, you froward and unable worms. My mind hath been as big as one of yours, my heart as great, my reason haply more, to bandy word for word and frown for frown. But now I see, our lances are but straws, our strength as weak, our weakness past compare, that seeming to be most which we indeed least are. Then veil your stomachs, for it is no boot, and place your hands below your husband's foot. In token of which duty, if he please, my hand is ready. May it do him ease.
Why, there's a wench. Come and kiss me, Kate.
Well, go thy ways, old lad, for thou shalt have it.
'Tis a good hearing when children are toward,
but a harsh hearing when women are froward.
Come, Kate, we'll to bed. We three are married, but you two are sped. 'Tis I won the wager, though you hit the white. And being a winner, God give you good night.